Welcome to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Tulane Green Wave. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Aztecs will kick it away first. Oh, he's going to go for the return. Bulldozes him. He gets a block. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
People still fill in the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. What a start for this young man.
Ready to try the point after. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The offense lining up for a first down play. Leaves it with the running back. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to it. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Mendoza. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a real really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion. Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He rifles one deep down the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Mitchell. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse. And he breaks into the open. He's at the 40. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
Looking down the middle. It's complete. Tackle is made after the first down. The Aztecs want to crank the tempo. From the red zone, looking for a man. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Yeah, and just understanding where you're at on the field, make sure you get those feet down before you get too close to that sideline, so I get credit for that catch. Nice job. Nice pitch. Nice catch.
Looking to throw on second down. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Pitt is ahead early in the Steel City, but that's not exactly Tony Dorsett out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over USF. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. From the gun, the ground game. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Facing a third down and short from the 26. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter.
Tulane, 14. San Diego State, 7.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Looking to scramble. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's
nothing but green ahead. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tulane.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Mitchell. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate play.
Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. And the Aztecs want to pick up the tempo. Off play action. Right down the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
These third downs, man, they're critical down in distances. When you have mobile quarterbacks, it's just so great to know that, one, they can get it throwing it for your offense, but two, if it's not there, they can take off and scramble and generate big plays as well. This guy now, because of his athleticism, he's got the offense knocking on the door inside the opponent's 10-yard line.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
Trying to make their way to the promised land on 3rd and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's 4th down, and this offense is going to stay on the field and keep the kicker on the sidelines. From the gun. Unleashes to the end zone. What a snag by the defense. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. You've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too, before this defense gets...
Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they liked. They're licking their chops, taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions when these guys have been trying to play throw and catch.
Come on, get it together.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Went to the running game on third down and picked up 5, but still a couple of yards short. It's 4th and 2. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 30. He's into the open down the middle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Green Wave.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. He'll bring it out. It's Mitchell. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Fast motion from the offense. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Touchdown, Green Wave. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. Look, I know it's only... But we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He's going to bring it out from deep. And he coughs it up inside the 20. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Tulane.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Navy. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Going up top on first down. He tries to take the top off. Makes the grab down the left side. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe. Get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's going to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. 1 more snap coming before halftime. On second down, he'll fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. Dances away to buy time. Turns it on in midfield. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. About to start here in the second half. Tulane will kick it away.
Number 91.
And he's going to run it back. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you've got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Aztecs headed quickly to the line. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Wide out in motion. Now they'll run the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Steps away. He's got it on the run. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense has a 2nd down play. The give. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Running back searching for a hole. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Aztecs are on the move. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Aztecs!
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point splits the uprights. After that score, they'll try to build some momentum here in the 3rd quarter and get it back with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Looking left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats, and he's shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Getting some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
On 3rd down, going up top. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. On target over the middle. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Tulane right back to the line. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Using his feet to buy time. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Intercepted. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. On the option. Quick toss. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Wide receiver shows motion. The play action fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. It's complete to the right. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the 1st. Looks as if that'll be enough for a Tulane 1st down.
4th down and short, you want a no-nonsense run. Nice job by the running back, getting the football, getting downhill, making sure he gets that 1st down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Tulane, 42. San Diego State, 14.
We have an offense.
Ready, break. Come on. Gorilla.
He wants to throw. That's caught. It's Green. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Quarterback just trying to spit it out to his running back in the flat there, but the defender all over him. As soon as he caught that football, he went down for it.
Get in him. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run.
The defense is obviously trailing by a lot here in the 2nd half. They need something big to happen to get back in this one. Turnovers is the key. They were almost able to get one right there. Nice job knocking.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the punishment has been extended. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you...
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mitchell. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the 1st play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff.
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. The Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up. backed up in their own end. A quick hitter might work. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. On fourth down, looking to pass. Got him downfield. Just trucks through it. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the right. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure.
And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? Not only made the pick, but he also made up some ground and took it back to the 38. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go.
Touchdown, Green Wave! And the route is on. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then and that pass picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give and tick, 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 tick. Touchdown, Tulane! And the pummeling has started. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. Well, just as you would expect, that did... Oh, they block it. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Going for the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Aztecs are in the hurry-up.
And, man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
Now on 1st down from the 28.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. They'll operate out of split backs. Hand off from the shotgun. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
Loss of 6. Second down coming up.
Offense gets set for second down. The give on the inside. Running it in the red zone, imposing their will and picking up 5 down to the 15. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Ohio State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Buckeyes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's taking the deep shot. Reels it in down the left side. He's loose. He's at the 10. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Tulane right back to the line. Quarterback checking the play. Trying to find his man on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy, because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And the offense comes up short on third down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on fourth down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
On fourth down, going to the air. Makes the catch. He's got enough. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Wants to go up top. They're bringing heat. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Brings up second and goal.
This is what you're looking for